does not make the top 10 on American Idol. They put Tristan through instead. I'm devastated. Your thoughts?
People still watch American Idol?
Hell yeah, we do.
Really?
I'm trying to like do my thing as, my version of Good Husband. My wife likes the show. It's like 7 hours a week. Sunday, Monday card. It's not good.
You're just Ryan Seacrest with Adobe.
Okay, let's start with the real topic number one. Jordan Poole, my second favorite college player ever. I own 2 Jordan Poole jerseys that I bought before he ever stepped foot on the Michigan court cart. Like I'm a ride or die since day one, real since day one, since day 0 for Jordan Poole. And I would be lying if I looked in this camera and told you that I saw this level of NBA success coming for Mr. Jordan Poole. Last night he had 29 points, 8 assists. They have him running point full time on this Warriors team that still includes Stephen Curry. It's nonsensical to me, but it's pretty special. What are you seeing in Jordan Poole?
Yeah, Jordan Poole is what I like to refer to as him. Like I knew that I honestly thought that he would be able to score at this level. I didn't really doubt that at any time, but I didn't know it was going to be like this and as efficient as it has been. I mean, I think if you look at the stats over the last 20 games, like his shooting splits are absolutely insane. His bag is crazy. And now they got him running point and he's throwing left-handed passes. He's doing behind the back. He's driving the lane. I mean, right now he's playing some of the best basketball out of anybody in the whole entire league, which is just crazy to me and forces me to somehow flip that this is Michigan's fault. Because as you know, Greg, you love to take the angle of Michigan State holding their players back. And I think that this is a classic case of that with this. I mean, you have a Jordan Poole and he has this type of ability and you turn him into Corey Pearson. Like, I mean, I don't really.
Corey Pearson?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of some random role player at Michigan, but like
Kalamazoo Courthouse legend Corey Pearson.
Yeah, I was just trying to find some random role player from Michigan. But in all honesty, though, like I did not expect this out of Poole. And we're watching that game last night, and it was not out of line to say that Jordan Poole is the best player on the Warriors.
Yeah, that's the crazy part to me. But I have to admit,
He's not though.
Well, we're going to talk about that. I have to address your Michigan comments quickly first. This is why college fans never shit on your team's players for going pro. Never do that because like Jordan Poole always had this type of ability. He was always flashy. He could always pass. He was throwing no passes in college. He was hitting step back shots in college. And he went on a cold shooting streak for like a month in his sophomore season from February through the end of the year. He still shot like 34% from 3 on the year next to a point guard who can't shoot at all. He was always option 1 on that scouting report. Like, I don't really get why fans get mad when players go pro. Obviously, they want them to stick around, but like people insinuating Jordan Poole would never have success and good luck in Europe because he left as a sophomore. He was drafted in the first round by the best organization in basketball, who clearly identified that everything that's special about him fits in with what makes them special too. So I was really happy on draft night because I kind of felt like it rejuvenated his career. Like situation does matter. And I would have been terrified if he ended up in Sacramento or Minnesota or something. Like Jordan Poole getting drafted by the Warriors sort of saved him in a way. Or like I think he would have worked out anywhere, but seeing him in this death lineup running point with the 2 shooters, with Draymond, with Andrew Wiggins, it's crazy. But yeah, I think it's fair to ask Hart because he has been the best player on the Warriors through 2 games. Like no questions asked. And like, I know Curry's hobbled a little bit, but they don't got anybody else on this team going for 8 assists right now. Draymond's always been the assist guy. Like Poole has Curry level scoring ability right now, but with assists. Like that's better than Steph Curry right now.
I will say that I think you can make an argument that he is playing better than Steph Curry right now, but he's not better than Steph Curry.
At full strength or right now?
At full strength.
He's better than Steph Curry right now.
Curry also, did you see Curry's stats last night?
Yeah, I have him up.
He had 30.
He had 34.
Yeah, like, what are we talking about here, right? Like, Curry just had an awful game.
He had 34, 23 minutes.
Yeah. What are we talking about here?
Okay, let me ask this quickly. Jordan Poole is a top blank player in the NBA, in the world.
Blank player? That's tough. Can I do like shooting guard or something?
No. What level is Jordan Poole right now? I have my answer.
He's a I don't want to disrespect him because I actually you know how I feel about Jordan Poole. I've come around a little bit with his consistency.
You sent unprompted, exciting Jordan Poole text last night. You never do that about Michigan players,
bro, because he was really in his bag. Like, I knew he had a bag, but not like this. And the consistency has come along, which is impressive. Like I said, if you look at the last 20 games, his numbers have been consistently like that.
That step back on Boogie in the corner, like,
yeah,
come on.
Also was on Boogie, but let's see. I would say top 30.
Okay. I was going to say top 25 to be objective. I think you could stretch it to top 20. Like, trade asset wise, I think he's top 20 right now, maybe higher. Like, I don't think there's 20 players in the league people would say no to for Jordan Poole.
Poole needs a new agent, I think, because I'm hearing that like he's looking to get 20 million in free agency. Nah, that bag's got to be with the bag. The price is going up for Jordan Poole.
Yeah, he's gonna get paid. Drip boy, always been a drip boy. Took Michigan to the title, hit the shot that kept them alive. He's always been special. Like, what are we doing?
I do want to say this before we move on. I don't want to extend this out because we know how our starting five gets that are supposed to be 20 minutes, but end up being 30-ish minutes.
We have topics we can be short on today. We can be long.
All right, true. Quick answer here. We don't have to explain. Just want to know where you stand. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander or Jordan Poole, your starting team?
Jordan Poole.
Okay. I'm taking SGA. But
I think SGA's got some empty numbers to him. Like, I think Poole.
Jordan Poole would have empty numbers too if he was playing next to fucking Poku and Isaiah Roby.
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Are we sure about that? Poole does a lot of winning things right now.
He also plays on a winning team with winning players.
He scores 30 with Curry and Clay next to him.
Yeah, like, you realize that scoring 30 is easier when you have players next to you like that, right?
He might average 45 on OKC if he's the only option playing next to Josh Giddey.
I like Josh Giddey, but let's move on.
Josh Giddey's just an Outer Banks character with hoop shoes.
I love Outer Banks. I love hoop shoes.
You have problems. All right. The other NBA playoff